In the meantime, we have Cyrus and Selena still wandering around the vendors and all that, and they see the stage with a large crowd. Like, Selena, you almost could swear that you're back at the circus with how large this crowd is.
Are we talking rock concert big?
You look on stage and you see what looks to be dancers dressed up in white, covered from head to toe in like a white veil. You see what looks to be women in black veils and dresses, just moving and singing, and you see what looks to be a young woman on stage with blonde hair, pale skin, wearing a red and black dress, singing.
They certainly look popular. Any of them look familiar to you, Selena?
And history check on that?
Go ahead.
Yep.
Oh my god, I know that song you've picked!
You study.
You know I'm gonna have to do the dance, right?
Wait, is it? You know what? Never mind. I'll ask later.
You study the lead singer on the stage, and she does not look familiar to you at all.
Yeah, these are not the headphones.
She looks slightly familiar, like you've seen her before, but not on stage.
Does a name come to mind?
No name.
Do I remember the last time I saw her?
A flash kind of appears before your eyes that you might have seen her in an audience member at one point at the circus, but that's it.
Oh, that seems like she's stepped up in the world.
You know her?
As a performer, she was in the audience one time, but never knew that she had this kind of talent. Name fails me at the moment.
It happens. I'm bad with names too. Wait, this isn't that group you were worried about, is it?
Doesn't look like it at the moment, but the what is well, you know, but we'll
A
see.
choice.
Yep. Shay! God dang it, I was thinking it.
Told you I had to!
I broke the window again!
The weirdest thing that you could spot out with the woman in white is the dancing moves are almost robotic in some way, and where their eyesight is a mask with a blue crystal on it.
Is that out of character? That's that's certainly not creepy at all. In character, what do we roll to? What do we... Is there something we can roll to assess why that sort of creepy imagery is going on over there?
You can roll insight.
Okay.
Okay.
No, investigation. Sorry.
Okay.
All right.
God.
Well, hopefully I'll do better. Nope! Oh, I did worse!
As far as you guys know, those are just mere decorations on the masks.
All right.
It's certainly a choice in costume. The song's dang catchy, though. You okay, Selena?
Now, that was out of character because,
Yeah, we both got low rolls. Yeah.
No, do you not know this song, Ark?
It's the song.
Yeah, I know this song. Yes, I know this song. I don't... Are you trying to hint at some context I don't know about it?
Are you not aware about the meme from this song from the movie, Not Night at the Roxbury?
No, I am not. I've only ever
well,
heard this song, like, on phone commercials.
Yeah, it's also it originated from a Saturday Night Live sketch.
Oh, I never saw that one.
Oh, okay, I'll share about it later.
Yep.
Yeah, tell me after session.
Yep, as the song comes to an end, you hear the roar of the crowd cheering and hollering for this woman and the dancers and singers behind her. And you see what looks to be a nobleman come up onto the stage with a kind of like a golden apple that he presents to the woman, and it's going, yes, thank you for the lovely performance. We weren't too sure if you were too busy to attend our humble festival. Well, but all of us here had the remarkable pleasure of hearing your wonderful voice, miss. Oh, it is no problem at all. I love singing to people and spreading joy whenever we can. Especially with the hard times we have and the struggles we all go through. It is worth it to see every single smile on all of your faces. And Selena, since you're tall enough, you actually see what looks to be a little girl kind of going towards the stage and handing the woman like a small daisy. The woman accepting. Thank you all. Everyone, please give it up for one more time for Dorothea Cromwell.
I knew it should have been work. I knew it.
Oh.
You took the words right out of my
I told y'all
mouth.
last session we need to be worried. I told y'all, but none of y'all thought I was. Oh,
Okay,
Get
I
in
need,
my
to counter,
cookies.
I need to counter. I agreed with you, but it's more a case of I want to be on edge, but it's more a case of everyone's having fun. Let's let everyone be lighthearted.
Yes, but anyway,
Okay.
let's.
Bleh.
I'm sure at the sound of that name, we're just gonna keep quiet and just.
Yeah, Cyrus is signaling to Selena, just back away slowly.
Yeah, well, let's not try to be too obvious. Let's just stay
Retreat,
quiet.
retreat casually.
Well,
You whistle innocently.
no, we'll just. Well, as the when the crowd starts to disperse, we'll just try not to draw attention as we're in the audience.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to lighten the mood with a joke.
Yeah, I know.
Also out of character, I am also horrible with names. Is that the lady who I think it is?
It's one of the sisters.
Okay, I was trying to remember if it was the same one that caught Amy or if it was the other one.
Nope,
I think it was a
it's one of
different
the other
one.
ones.
Am I correct?
Yes. And as far as the nobleman that just showed up on stage with Dorothea, does he look familiar?
Make history.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Me too, or just Selena?
Oh, you too.
Alright.
Oh, that's better.
Oh, yeah, I don't know him.
Yeah. Selena, thanks to the remarkable ability of picking the lady out from the hundreds of audience members you've seen throughout the decades, your eye training kind of clued you in that the nobleman that was on stage, he was amongst the people at the guild hall when Alucard did his speech.
Okay.
Okay. Stay out of his line of sight. Good to know.
Yep, that one. Yeah, well, hopefully, he doesn't run into Alucard when he's, as himself,
So, is this about the time when Alucard and Gabby walked past us?
You know what? For community timing, yes. Selena.
That's why I was asking.
Selena and Cyrus, you see what looks to be Gabrielle and Yoon looking around for apple fritters.
You
Actually,
said...
I'm gonna say, can I say no to that, DM?
Okay.
Because if they're close enough that those who can spot them, they almost certainly would be close enough to have heard the Dorothea Cromwell announcement. Not
Okay,
only
yeah.
that, I'm sure Gabby would recognize her by sight. So instead, I'm going to say that Gabby and Yun, air quotes, have been making their way towards Selena and Cyrus.
Yeah,
Okay, so
That's kinda
I'm
where I was
perfectly
going
okay
with.
this.
that's kind of where I was
Yeah.
going with this.
All right, let's. All good. All good. So we basically waiting until the crowd disperses and then make our way away from that area.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Do we need to roll stealth or?
I'm gonna say no, cause you're hidden by the crowd pretty easily.
Okay.
And yes, Selena, even with your fire top.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
along the way of getting away from that area, you see Yoon and Gabrielle walking up.
I take it you heard the announcement?
Uh-huh.
You mean the one from that performance just now?
He nods. Also, do I need to roll a history check to see if I recognize him as someone from the guild hall? The noble person?
I would say yes, but with disadvantage.
Also,
Sure.
follow-up question.
Yeah?
Do we recognize this as Alucard in disguise, or do we think it's Yoon?
You
Roll,
saw
roll
me turn
insight.
into you and when you were all in a group, remember?
Nope,
I
they were
wasn't
not.
there.
They were not
yeah,
in the
we
group.
weren't there.
They weren't
So-
there.
So,
So yeah, Selena and Cyrus roll insight.
Okay.
Can we say Selena has an advantage?
Yeah, I'll
It's
say
her
yes.
girlfriend. Surely she knows her girlfriend from an imposter.
I'll say yes. Selena has advantage.
Ooh.
no. I'll mark that in just a second.
Oh, I got a 15, and oh, nice! You got a 20. And that's a nat 20 there. Awesome.
Just give me a second.
So yeah, you two can easily pick up that this is not Yoon. This is Alucard, his posture is a little more straight compared to Yoon's.
Mm-hmm.
And Alucard, you would get a bit of a flashback of being emotional and remembering seeing this guy run for the hills when you reveal yourself to be a changeling.
Well, great. Actually,
Alucard, why are you disguised as Yun?
For the fun of it. I mean, Yun was disguised as Gabriel, so I thought I'd disguise myself as Yun.
Weirdly makes sense. Okay then.
The changeling disguised as a changeling. That's a little redundant, don't you think?
Yep.
Oh, sorry, you were saying?
Really shouldn't have revealed to that entire room that I'm a changeling. Then again...
Wait, you were looking at that guy that noble guy up on stage. Is he? Oh no, was he in the crowd?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh boy.
One of the people who went running, so that cat's out of the bag. So we might actually be able to use that to our advantage.
Well, let's get away from the area so we're not as conspicuous before we talk strategy. Yes?
I agree.
Sorry to ruin your fun, guys. Ugh.
No
You
worries.
didn't. You two didn't ruin anything. Let's go try to find Haugen.
We'll be over at the
Actually,
kitchen
no.
area, I think.
Good point. Let's find Amelia and Zorhazer instead, then.
Sounds good. Wait, I thought Amelia was with I thought Amelia would have been with Haugen and Donnie.
No, she's with Zorhazer. Or am I mistaken, DM?
They're
Well,
both.
that-
Amelia is with Zorha. Zorhazer is with Amelia, who is with Haugen and Donnie.
That's what Cyrus
Okay.
was asking in character. Like, wouldn't Amelia and Zorhazer have met up with Haugen and Donnie?
That's
yeah,
where
good
I
point.
would
So
have
that
to
means-
say Zars wouldn't even know that.
Well, she
Zars
could
would not have
assume
known
that.
That was an
Same.
That was an assumption of them meeting up with Haugen after wandering the festival. She wouldn't have known they'd have gone directly back to the card. Bleh.
Well, they
Yeah,
can't go back to the
anywho.
card right now. It's moved out of the city. Anyway,
Anywho.
but yeah. They have met. The four of them have met up. That does make things easier for us. Alright, let's do that.
Alright, as you are walking, trying to find Amelia, Zorhazer, Haugen, and Donnie, the rest of the group goes back to the market area to gather all the ingredients. But, unlike yesterday, most of these people are not selling anything today.
I mean, understandable. It would be their day off. Wouldn't it be their day off because festival?
Well, there's some markets that have red banners on them, and they said they can only serve people who have red bandanas.
Those are for me.
And the rest, they say they need to save those ingredients for the battle royale today.
So what do we roll to find our other What do we roll to find our other party mates?
Investigation with advantage this time.
All right. Okay.
Nope.
That's a little better.
Mark it!
I'm gonna wait, because how many more rolls are we waiting on? Just those two, or is that it?
We're raising.
Are you wanna roll?
Sure. Investigation, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
We're trying to find the rest of the party.
Yep.
You had advantage. Roll again.
Will do. Now,
Wow.
Ah!
Nice!
Speaking
Alright,
of which,
let me
we're now
see.
officially over 200.
Oh, wow.
Woohoo! Alright, let me see here.
That's
Factoring
168.
factoring in their usual gait, plus the direction the crowds are moving, then if we consider the current temperature, meaning they would likely expect spots of shade, I'd have to say they're right over there.
Oh,
Ow!
that in character or out of?
Out of character. My knees are sore from walking yesterday.
Oh.
Did you smack him on something?
No, just joint sore.
Ah, I feel ya.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's not a
With-
bang pain, it's just an ache.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So with that nat 20, you guys are easy to find. Hal can just follow the scent of where the food is, and if he's not at the food court, he's with the market area.
So, what do we walk in on?
An annoyed Amelia, a bored Donnie, a contempt Zorhazer, and a grumbled Helgen for not getting ingredients.
No, I have to counter you though. Donnie is not bored. He's currently being the pack mule.
The pack mule of nothing.
Thing. Hey guys, how's it going over here?
Nothing too much.
Salgan's dish
Alright.
coming along.
You
Yeah.
can see that he is steamed.
What, is your first dish taking longer than you thought it would?
No, it's not that.
Oh.
It's the second dish. I'm not able to purchase anything to practice.
Wait, you went into the second competition after all?
The first one won't the results won't be told until later.
We've
I
got-
believe. Well, I have faith in your abilities, but at the risk of adding to the stress, we got a Cromwell.
Yeah.
Donnie menacingly goes for his great axe.
Wait, not chill.
Save it.
Chill.
Save it for now. You may have an opportunity for that later, but for now, try to keep a low profile.
Better idea for keeping a low profile. Let's take this out of the city so that way I can react properly.
You need a paper
No,
bag to
we need,
Yeah,
we
need a
need
paper
to-
bag
we
to
need to-
scream in.
She might not need one, but I will.
I'm sorry.
someone to stay behind. Someone still needs to stay behind with
Shay.
with Halgen. Yes?
I'm about to say, Little Corvin, you go first, then Ark.
Someone still needs to stay behind with Halgen if the rest of us are leaving the city. Also, Halgen, be careful. That nobleman who was there when I threw my hissy fit, he's with the Cromwell too, which means he saw you too.
Simon! Calm, Amelia, calm.
Amelia, question.
Sure that I may have an answer before I blow up.
Actually,
Don't worry, it's not gonna actually blow stuff up. But how long do you think it would take for Grandma Nephrite to lend us a mech dragon? Or 30?
Little overkill, don't you think?
I'm not opposed to that plan, but in the meantime, I have an idea myself. Amelia,
Mm-hmm.
that fox of yours, how good is it at keeping hidden?
It's a familiar. As long as I can stay within 100 feet of it to keep a link, so that way we can communicate. It can hide in nature because hi, foxes. But don't think it can go. I don't know if it can go invisible. This is the first time I'm actually trying to cast it for a longer duration.
Think we might be able to use it to make sure our royal guests are all right?
She send her fox after the cart group?
No,
Yes,
the
I
other
did.
one. Oh, right.
Yeah, the fox is with the cart group.
Then you can
And that was out of
dismiss
character.
it. Think you can dismiss it and bring it back here, or like re-summon it here. We could use it to get an eye on Cromwell and her friend. We might learn more what they're up to.
That would take about an hour and 10 minutes to recast.
Fair.
No, it wouldn't. I double check the spell description. I think it's different.
Are you two talking about
DM.
the same version, or?
Yeah?
Will it take her an hour to cast or not?
Yep, it'll take an hour.
No, wait a minute. While it's temporary.
Wait, oh, you're
dismiss
using the
it
2020.
as-
Amelia, you're using the 2024 version. We're not using that edition.
Yeah, because if you temporarily dismiss it, you can bring it back within 30 feet of you.
Yeah, the hour time was only for the initial casting ritual, and then you could move it around as you please afterward. Or am I misremembering?
Sounds like you're remembering accurately.
I would still like to keep an eye on Hezekiah and Hezekiah and quote-unquote Gabrielle. Because if she's here, who's to say that she's not having allies out there?
That's a fair point. Still. Alright.
Zorhazer brings up another good point, asking if the fox would stand out or not.
Well, that's why I asked how good it is at being stealthy. Alright, Zorhazer, you and me, we should get some eyes. We should do some scouting. Get some eyes on our enemies.
And the rest of us,
Amelia wanted to get some distance, so at least one of you should go with her, and someone should stay behind to make sure that Haugen has a buddy.
go
I'll
with
stay
him
behind.
anyway.
I make no promise about blowing everything up, but
No, Selena already volunteered.
Oh, okay.
Better idea to clear all of this up. Selena, you stay with Helgen. Helgen, make sure that you get all your ingredients and cooking done. Stay out of range or out of sight of that freaking idiot who is at the guild hall. Everybody else who is not trying to get eyes on you know who out.
Alright, sounds
I
like a
got-
plan.
I caught everything except that last part.
Out.
Right.
If you are not trying to get eyes on the freaking new noble, out.
Okay then. Like a plan.
Meanwhile, Alucard ducks into an alley, and shifts his appearance to look as nondescript as possible, going full John Smith look here.
Don't you mean John Doe?
No, John Smith is like the most common name in the world.
Thank you, Doctor Who.
Okay. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Roll investigation to find the noble.
Shall do. Affirmative.
Okay.
Yeah, it just hurts whenever I stretch my leg. You okay?
I feel your pain.
Did you go to the gym yesterday and forget to rest again?
No, I went to the gym about 2 days ago, and my legs weren't killing me after that, so I went on a walk to the zoo, and it's hurting since the walk.
I think you might have overdone it.
Possibly.
The royal feet are hurting.
Get
Indeed.
out.
Alright, 19 on that investigation, and a much higher 27 from Zorhazer.
Ooh, nice.
You do manage to locate the nobleman. It looks like he's going around and checking the events of the festivities, writing stuff on his notepad.
And the Lady Cromwell, little Miss Delphina. What about her?
She is not with him.
Got it. We can assassinate him.
No, not yet. Still, going to eavesdrop on him.
I'll say with those rolls
Anything
you
to roll
do.
for that?
No, I'll say with those rolls you do a pretty good job eavesdropping. You see him converse with a number of people around town, and people are calling him Mayor Tren. As he smiles and generally seems like a good conversationalist with people.
And then there's my cat screaming, "He's lying his beep off!"
I have an idea. I say to Zorhazer, keep an eye on me, okay?
Pulls out eye.
Alright.
And then he's changing his appearance, so he's not so completely nondescript. He changes the brown eyes to the shade of green, and turns his completely average brown haircut into one that has a ponytail. And then... While hidden, I mean.
You're trying to make yourself look at least a little recognizable if he sees you again?
Well, nothing. He still looks nothing like any of the normal Alucard disguises, but if someone is looking... If you're on the lookout for changelings, and someone comes to you looking like the most ordinary person in the world, it might end up setting off alarm bells. Like, okay, you are too ordinary and boring to actually be a real person. That has to be a disguise. But if you make yourself have some distinguishing features, you're less likely to set off alarm bells while still not having enough distinguishing features to really be a memorable or recognizable person.
I want to agree with you, but Superman disagrees.
Well, the thing was with Superman, the problem is they're never looking for a Clark Kent. In the case of an Alucard, they might be looking for someone trying to make himself completely nondescript. Yep. Anyway. So yeah, making himself slightly, giving himself some distinguishing features, and then he's going to try to talk to this mayor.
Alright, here is what he looks like. Just gonna upscale the photo a bit.
Why does that guy look familiar? Why
He
is
looks
he
like
saying?
Jonathan Frakes. He looks like Jonathan Frakes.
The guy looks familiar.
Yeah, Commander Riker from Star Trek Next Generation.
You know, you're right, he kind of does look like that.
Oh my god!
Kinda does. Anywho.
You come up to him just as he's finishing a conversation from looks to be a vendor selling flowers.
Is that the sweet
pleasure
old
to meet-
turtle? Is he talking
Sorry.
to the sweet old turtle lady we met earlier?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
A pleasure to meet you, Sir Mayor.
Oh, and who do I have the pleasure of meeting?
Oh, my name's Cameron. I'm no one important, just a recent traveler to the city. I wanted to congratulate you. I heard about this festival, but I never knew it was this good.
Well, the monthly harvest festivals here are some of the best in all of the continent. Even the sovereign says so.
Oh yes, speaking of which, that was a beautiful performance by Lady Cromwell.
Oh, it was, dear. I was afraid she wouldn't come when we sent the invitations. But to meet her in person, oh, it warms the young heart. She's been so popular nowadays. It's quite the miracle we actually got her.
I'm surprised. The way you two looked standing next to each other, I thought you were old friends.
Oh, no. This is probably the first time we've ever really met in person.
Well, in that case, it is lovely that you were able to get her to this town. It just wouldn't be the same without her.
I will try to make this a monthly thing, but you know stars and their schedules and all that. Plus, what's happening in her city. Oh, my heart goes out to the people there.
I hadn't heard. I heard about what happened in Atticard. What's the druid town called again?
Talium.
I heard about what happened in Talium, but not yet what happened in the capital, aside from everything else.
What happened in Talium?
Apparently, a lot of buildings got burnt down.
Oh. Those poor elves.
Indeed.
Have they discovered who is the culprit?
Not as far as I know, but then again, I wouldn't exactly be the first person they'd tell if they did. Not everyone is as open and friendly with his civilians as you, Sir Mayor.
Well, I try my best, because without our civilians, what kind of political system will we have?
Wise words, wise words.
But yes, as for what's happened with Dumerin, it is awful. The princess, the lady herself, killed her own father and sent a terrible curse to that town, leaving the poor civilians trapped within a wall of shadow and darkness.
Ah, yes. So that is the story I'd heard. I thought there was something new evil that had befallen that poor town. Though I have to ask, if they're trapped, how is Lady Delphia able to come and go as she pleases?
I do not know the details of that myself. All I know is one of the sisters has powerful magic around her, but it can only be pardoned by the other sisters. Something about bloodlines, maybe? I tend not to draw on those kind of details. My knowledge of magic is as paper thin as a paper clip.
I see. Well, it is, I suppose, fortunate that she can. Imagine if they were all trapped in there. That would be terrible.
As they do go out, they try to do some good and talk to the sovereign's best wizards on taking that thing down.
Indeed. Well, I certainly hope order and nobility is restored to that poor town as soon as possible.
My hopes exactly, my friend. Cameron, you said your name was?
Yes, and it's an honor to be called friend by you, Sir Mayor.
Everyone's a friend in this town, but I should warn you that there are a couple of troublemakers. Especially when you have adventuring parties here now and then, but the last time I went up there, got the spooks out of me.
Aren't there always?
But this one was especially really spooky. Imagine, if you would, a changeling in our midst.
What are changelings? I'm sorry, I'm not exactly, I'm new to these parts.
Where did you go to school to not know about the horrors of changelings? People who could disguise themselves to look like anybody. As far as you know, they could be someone as innocent as the flower selling lady, which I doubt because she is really nice and a bit too old for her age for a changeling to impersonate. But think of the information they can gather, the people they can impersonate. Can you imagine?
Don't keep talking like that too long, Mr. May. I'll get so paranoid I'll start thinking you're a changeling.
Oh, you got me there. Besides,
you see his eyes widen in just like a fearful expression.
Besides, today is supposed to be fun for festivities, not to wallow ourselves in doom and gloom.
DM question.
Yeah?
When his eyes widen in a fearful expression, the intent there was to hook the mayor's curiosity. Like, wait, what is it? What have you just thought of? Should I roll like a persuasion check to see if I can hook the mayor with that?
Sure.
Alright.
Nice.
You want the good news or the bad news?
Go ahead. Good news first.
Good news is he does catch on that you look at distressed and a little worried. The bad news is that it also comes with a little bit of suspicion. He rolled a 17.
Alright. Good.
What is it?
Oh,
Are you
nothing.
keeping something
Just,
from me?
no, which is what you said. I just had a thought, but sure, it's just my own paranoia.
Well, we should not have any space for paranoia.
Well, you just got me thinking with all this talk about changelings and being able to be disguised as anyone. And then, like you said, that veil, no one can leave, but yet someone who looks exactly like the Lady Cromwell is able to get out. My mind turned to a scary place just now. I'm sure it's nothing, though. Just delusions of some paranoid young man.
Well, leave those
I hope, at least.
leave those paranoia thoughts out the window for today. Please enjoy the festival.
You're right. You're right, Sir Mayor. I should do that. Oh, actually, do you think she'd let me get an autograph?
I doubt it.
You're right. Well, I should not take up any more of your time. It was an honor and a pleasure.
Pleasure's all my friend. Enjoy the festivities.
You too, Sir Mayor, you too. And he will leave, not walking towards Zorhaza, but instead walking in a different direction towards some food stalls so that the crowd will swallow him up. He is then, once he has done so, he is going to shift his disguise again back to the completely nondescript form and move through the crowd back to Zorhaza. Alright, not as good reconnaissance as I would have hoped, but we got a little bit of information. One that might actually be quite useful. Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, there was just like a long period of complete silence. I was worried it was cut off.
No, we hear you. Wait,
You heard
so
what I said about...
you first.
Go
You
ahead,
first.
Ark.
Sorry.
Ask your question.
So, I'm sorry, just making sure I understood what happened. You're trying to get the mayor to think that Cromwell is a changeling.
Indeed, just planting that little suspicion in his mind.
Clever. Okay, what was your question? Sorry.
Just, you heard what I said about how I was regrouping with Zorhaza, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the procedure I took to do so?
Yep.
Yeah, we heard all of it.
Awesome. And, Dragon, did you hear what I said to Zorhaza?
Yes, Thorhazer will say, where do you want to head next?
Let's go meet up with, Haugen and Selena next. Easier to meet up with them than going to find everyone else.
Okay.
So, when are we going to cut to the Hazakai and Yun scene?
Probably not until, like, you guys are all done since, like, end of festival. So I
What,
both-
no scene of the DM talking to herself?
Nope.
That's too easy.
Curses.
Yeah, but Amelia could see through her familiar's eyes that they did find a spot near the festival pool lake to start set up camp.
Okay, so if they're by the Metropole Lake, is the small group of Amelia and whoever else is with her at least at a far enough distance so that way she's not trying to cause a scene?
I'd say you found a good spot. Oddly enough, near the warehouse that Gabrielle was taken to. Where it's away from the crowd, it's not too quiet, but quiet enough that you don't have to make your voice louder to hear yourself with the crowd.
Okay. So with all the rage Amelia had pent up, she just lets it out with a, "Are you Drew Ketting freaking kidding me?"
Afraid not. Afraid not.
And then there's Donnie, who only Amelia can understand right now, is stirring up so much of a storm that it would make even Holnir blush.
Swearing in Gnomish, right?
Yeah.
I got distracted for 1 second swearing up.
The only thing you missed was Amelia screaming at the top of her lungs and Donnie swearing in Gnomish.
Oh, about the now
Cromwell.
I'm getting it. Yes.
Yeah. Cyrus just stands off to the side and lets them get it out of their systems. You two gonna be okay?
Am I going to be okay? Am I going to be okay?
Yes, I'm asking seriously. Are you going to be okay?
Johnny, you want to take it, or should I actually spell it out for the world?
You should spell it out, because I'm still not done. And then Donnie continues going raging into swearing Gnomish.
Spell
Fair
it out
enough.
for you.
And also-
SAWFT, soft.
Gabrielle sighs and says, "I need to get a how to speak to gnome book so I can understand the pain they're going through."
Sure, he's swearing and you don't want to hear it right now. I don't speak Gnomish either, but even I can understand even I can tell swear words from normal language.
So am I going to be okay? Here's a nice little answer. Just try to spell that out for you. No! No, I am not going to be okay. To give the long answer, the actual spelling. Let's just think about this for a second, okay? Let's just think about this for a second. We have a woman who is here with knowledge of somehow finding Gabby no matter where we freaking go. Same with her younger sister who found us in the last town by trying to get her through me. So somehow, some way, they already know that we're on our way to them. Somehow, some way, they are able to find us no matter where we go.
I mean,
Somehow.
do we...
Some way! I'm still spelling it out for you since you want to ask, am I going to be okay? No! Because we keep getting tracked. We are currently getting tracked. No matter where we go, we have to deal with the freaking Cromwell curse! We are not strong enough to even get a dent in here. I was tortured by one. Gabby has been tortured by them for years! And you want to ask, am I going to be okay? That seems like a logical answer for you, or do you need me to spell it out again?
Devil certificate here. Sorry, Gabby. We don't know necessarily that she was here hunting us. She could have legitimately just been here for the festival.
When has luck ever been that kind?
Never.
Hope! Dang it, just let me have this lie!
Never.
Oh, yeah, you can see Cyrus is just as stressed as they are, but trying desperately to hide it.
And this sound, hopefully you got my little whisper I sent you. And I hope you also pick up the
I did.
reference.
I did.
But, yeah,
I
that...
did. I wish we could have the mechanical chroma conclave. I wish we could, but we can't.
But, no, yeah, that just let me have this lie outburst from Cyrus was her letting the mask drop and revealing, yeah, she's freaking out too about this.
Really? We
Does-
didn't notice you're so subtle about it.
Does Amy have any response to that?
If you want to live in the lie where luck can always be kind, luck can always try to bend to the will of those that are trying not to suffer. I'm sorry to disrespect your God in this, but that is a blatant lie that the world needs to wake up from. You may be the follower of the divine God. You may be the follower of the Dawn Father, but I am the follower of the all-knowing. Logic and common sense need to reign at this point. Luck is not that kind. Hope is a fleeting chance that we can have at this point if we are being tracked not once, not twice, but 3 freaking ways to whatever the fantasy version of Sunday is.
Let's just call it Sunday for just... Hey, Amy, I literally turned into a rabbit. I have no luck, and rabbit's feet are supposed to be lucky, and I have 4 of them.
So you should know that's a blatant lie.
Just can't we not have just one nice day? That's all I'm asking. And we can't even have that, can we?
As long as the enemy is
Today we
around,
can
it
have a
never.
nice- The day we can have a nice day is the day when Gabby is back on the throne.
Amen to that. Ugh, sorry, Gabby.
No worries.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm just surprised I'm not spitting anger out in the wind like Amelia is right now.
Surprised you're
No,
not
I
as
think
frequent.
you're-
I'd say I'm not as bleh. Words. Dang it. I'm so freaked out I'm getting tongue twisted here.
Gabby, I think your inner rage is coming out through me. I am the literal voice of your rage right now.
Yeah, how are you not freaking on the outside like we are? Is it some sort of special noble training where you only freak out on the inside?
Oh yeah. It's like
You're gonna have-
it's like the pretend you're happy when you're supposed to be happy and pleasant around the person you despise.
You're gonna have to teach us that trick one of these days.
I know how that trick goes. It's just at this present moment, I cannot use it because the blatant representation of lies, deceit, and abuse is here right now.
Oh, you want to send Alucard to assassinate her?
Gabby, can I please give the word? Please, 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 please.
That's not all.
One less
That's not all.
member of their
I'm
ranks.
also giving the puppy dog eyes along with that. It's like, please, 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 sort of puppy dog eyes.
Let's
It is one
actually
less member in their ranks, one less threat.
let's
Can I
actually
can I
think about
make a
this.
suggestion out of character?
Sure.
Regarding the puppy dog eyes, would Gabrielle remember what the Alucard said? He had an idea to capture capture her, but wanted to discuss it with the entire group.
that was gonna be where she was leading to.
Awesome.
All right, because Cyrus wasn't here for that part of the conversation. Please
was-
continue,
Of course
DM.
not, no.
But as she was saying, let's actually think of this logically here. If we want to pull off an assassination in a festival with hundreds of people where they actually think that she is a good guy. And not only that, she's surrounded by guards. And those other people who are dancers, which I'm kind of either going off the top of my head, are either cult members or, I don't know, someone who's working with the Cromwells again. Like the Changeling group. No. Defeating her here is probably not the best option. However, Alakar's kind of got this plan of maybe we set a choke point where we can get her when she's out of here. You know, in the...
No, that's actually a better idea. Yeah, I didn't mean right here at the festival. That's obviously a terrible idea, but good idea, Gabby. Good idea.
I refer you both to my out of character comment with the whole, do you really think an assassination in a public setting where everybody thinks that she's a good guy in a time of joy and happiness and prosperity would not go over terribly wrong?
Yes, I
Do I
see.
need to
You're
bring over
there.
Do I need to bring in the Tony Award nominated musical assassins based off of U.S. history all the way dating back to John Wilkes Booth saying hi?
We're aware, Sound. We're aware. But Gabby still makes a good point, even so.
I think Sound was reinforcing Gabby's point.
Both reinforcing and yet also debunking it.
Yep.
No, you were not debunked. Well, okay, now I see where you're going with this.
There you go.
Yeah, so
Like, the
speaking of...
assassination is likely to work, it's just very likely to be terrible PR for our side.
Exactly. Speaking of, so does Alucard walk in at that moment?
Does he, DM?
I'm gonna say yes.
One of the first things you notice is Donnie almost evilly plotting like some kind of mad scientist.
A request from the DM then.
Yes?
Can I, walk in and specifically at the point where Gabrielle says he had planned to set up some kind of stakeout ambush later when she's leaving. Huh. Actually, my plan was to try to sneak into whatever hotel she's staying at and get her up there. But actually, your idea of an ambush is even better.
Permission to kill all of the guards that are with her?
Permission denied. Amelia, you seem more agitated than normal. What's on your mind? Is it okay if she just tells him her thought about that they're being tracked?
Yeah, let's just say for the sake of time, she repeats the whole spelling out on if she is okay.
If you're right, we might actually have a way to test that.
How
It's
so?
possible. I'll tell you when we're back at camp. No point discussing it all now. It's entirely possible that this really is just a coincidence. After all, there was the only other time that they have tracked. The only other 2 times that they have tracked us, it's been in cases where it makes sense for them to be there. Like with the king of, what was the town?
Which town?
King, where the
Druid.
king was brainwashed. No, not the Druid town. Well, actually,
The one in Alphateria or one here?
yes, the Alphateria king.
Boss.
Like in Bas, in Talium, it was them. They were trying to. There's a good chance they're not here for us. They aren't running into. We're not running into them all the time. They're running into us all the time because we keep going to important cities that they're trying to subvert. But if they are specifically after us, I think I have a way for us to test that.
So, if we keep running into them instead... Wait, if we keep ending up where they are by coincidence instead, does that make this better or worse?
Better.
Okay.
Better.
Should we go meet up with the rest of the cart with the party with the party mates by the cart while you have a think?
No, I just sort of thought.
Mind sharing it with the class?
Gabby, Amelia, I'm about to do something incredibly dangerous and incredibly stupid, but very likely necessary. Hold up. We are at war. We cannot always play the safe option. Our enemy is far more entrenched than we are, which means we're going to need to take some risks in order to gain some advantages. Here is what I plan to do. I plan to find one of the guards alone. I plan to subdue or eliminate that guard, and then I plan to take his place. Using this, I can gather more information on Delphina and what she is planning here. This will mean going by myself. So, if I am completely captured, I don't want any of you coming back for me. Keep going, I will either be dead or I will find my way back to you. And I'm putting you two, he points at Amelia and Gabrielle, in charge in my absence. Understood?
One moment. He hands Amelia his light hammer.
If you insist on me not going, I know I can't stop you or fight you. But again, we need to start taking riskier action. This could give us an opportunity to find out what she is planning and stop it before it happens. Do we want another situation like Talium when we only stop it after people have been killed?
Fair. But you do know at least one of us, if not more, are gonna try to rescue you if you get caught. You realize this, right?
I can't make you leave me behind, but just consider this. What's worse? One person getting caught, or all of us getting caught?
Amelia, care to do the honors?
Amelia's eyes just start twitching. And she is slowly spinning the light hammer in her hands.
You see Sarah's pulling out her mace.
Question.
Rabbit, if you do not want to turn into Hawson Pepper, I suggest you stand down.
I'm going to join you in bonking him on the head.
Out of character question.
Yes.
Yes?
Would Amelia ask, alright then, if that's your logic, why don't you just leave me behind when I was captured?
Surprised she hasn't asked that yet.
Yeah, I was
Oh no,
wondering if
she's gonna lead
ask.
up to that. She is,
Fair.
but she's gonna lead up to it in a certain way.
Okay. But how does she react to Cyrus's comment of, "Oh no, I'm joining you," and smacking him?
If that's the case, let me ask you one long-winded question. Just follow me on this train of logic, shall we? Let's just hop on this train. Do we want to tell him? Do we want to repeat of telling him where we asked when it was far too late? No. But do we want to repeat of telling him where somebody in the party was captured, tortured, put in a state where they felt like they were abandoned for who knows how long, and also hurt somebody who's trying to rescue them again? Because if that's the logic you want to go down, then why in Bator did you not leave me behind?
Because you didn't choose it. In this scenario, I am asking, leave me behind if I do get caught. You never asked for it. You were captured before you realized it, before any of us. If you were in the same position as I am now, if you asked me that, not were captured out of nowhere, but asked me, focus on the group. Leave me behind. If you asked for it, I would respect your choice. But that's the difference. I am making a choice. You weren't given one.
Yet you called her out for trying to give herself up to the guildmaster. What? Hypocrite much?
I'm trying not to get caught. I'm saying this if I get caught. Believe me, the plan is not to get caught. I'm not exactly planning to walk up there, cuff myself and say, "Would you like to paddle me, sir or madam?" But if things go wrong, and I do get caught, then I'm asking you, I would rather you leave me behind than risk everyone else getting caught just to save me. Needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. You know this. I know this. We are going to have to make sacrifices.
Alikar can hear Cyrus actually growling over there, clutching at her mace and looking extremely conflicted right now.
You know as well as I do, aside from maybe Zorhazer, I'm one of the best people to be able to do something like this. I am one of the stealthiest people here. I can shapeshift. And a plan like this doesn't exactly go well if there are multiple people trying it. We're not planning on doing anything to give myself away. Just gather information and get out.
Oh, Cat said so. Cat had a response to that. Cat,
Indeed.
please share with the rest of the class.
Are you
She posted in the chat.
Alikar, with all due respect, are you deliberately trying to screw yourself over? This is the same thing that
No,
happened at
I'm
the
not.
guild hall.
You weren't there, and no,
I
it was
heard
not.
enough from the rest of the party. And that big
This one
speech-
is different.
speech you did at your friend's office. But seriously, you think it is up to you and only you to do this?
No,
And
I don't.
and the whole, it doesn't matter, leave me behind. We don't do that to each other. We're supposed to be a team here.
Elthar.
Gabby, you know this could go wrong. This isn't about ego. This isn't about me trying to do everything
Okay, I'm
myself.
cutting you off there. You are actually being a little egotistical with that as well, so don't try pulling that. It's like, don't use your own ego. Don't use your own ego. You're using your own ego saying, sacrifice me, and it's like, no, we're not. We may be crazy, but we ain't.
Hold up a second. Out of character. Need a break. Characters, are you saying that out of character or in character?
In character right
In.
now.
Okay, I was just making sure.
That's okay.
No.
And
Like, again, I apologize if that felt out of character. I do apologize for that.
Yeah, it was the hold on, I need to say that. The stress on I sounded like it might have been you as Cactus.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
no.
sorry about that.
Oh, also, Amy's trying to say something else too. So, Shay, you finish yours first, and then Amy. Sound good?
Sure.
Technically, if Donnie, then Alucard, then Amy, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, I've already said my piece as you've heard me say it, so next.
He tilts his head. Is that really what you believe? Or is that what you want to believe?
What I'm
Let's look at
saying.
this logic. Let's look at this logically, Donnie. Would getting information about what Delphina is doing help us, help the cause, help this war? Yes or no?
Yes. However, I'm
Now.
going to bring it right back at you. I'm
Now!
going to bring it right back at you.
Now! Shut up!
Donnie.
Ow, 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 ow! Shay, that was loud.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Think that was me getting
fine.
out of character, annoyed about getting talked over there. So my
Sorry.
apologies to you, Cactus.
God.
I shouldn't
Oh,
have
my
yelled
fault for
there.
talking over you.
Yeah, no, apology accepted, but my response was not
Bit much.
was not deserved. Yes, you didn't deserve that. So, now, like I said, would getting information help? Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, would stealth and sneaking in be a better way to get that information? Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, looking at this, not in a matter of ego, but in the coldest way possible, in a way that's likely to score victory, we could send in myself, Zorhazer, and Yun, 3 people, 3 stealth experts. But how well off will you be if all 3 of us get caught? You will have lost all 3 of your stealth experts. If I go in and I get caught, you have only lost 1. And if you send everyone after me, even though I have asked, I will be okay by myself, you may end up risking the entire party, this country's only hope at being rescued, just to save 1 person. Needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. That is what I am saying. Or put it this way, if you think it's about ego, would you rather we volunteer Yun for this instead?
Right now, I'm looking at also as a numbers game. Think about it
How's
this way
that?
right now. Right now, she has an army with her. Pretty much at her beck and call should something go wrong for her. Still following?
I am. Go ahead.
And yet, how many people do we have on our side? Versus an
Anything?
entire continent.
We only have 5. Donnie, you literally gave the perfect argument for my point.
Oh, there's 10 of us, unless I did a serious miscount.
Right, sorry. I was miscounting. 10 of us. But Donnie, you just made the perfect argument for my point.
I
We
also
can't
made it.
all risk going in and getting caught. One
Oh.
person can sneak in easier, is less likely to get caught, and if they do, you can afford to lose one person. Are
You
you
know what?
upset with this because it's me, or are you upset with this because you actually think it's a bad plan? If this
It's
were
actually
some
it's a bad
stranger,
plan.
really, if this was some stranger, someone you didn't know, had never heard of before, offering to go spy for you, to put themselves at risk, and you're saying you would prevent them from doing that, or that you would risk everything to save one spy. Because if that is your answer, Donnie, never run a kingdom. You would be terrible at it.
Donnie looks immediately at Melee because I have a gut feeling out of character. Sam, do you want to quip in on this?
Yeah, she's been waiting her turn to speak anyway. Let's give her.
You're right.
So yeah, I just look at him Melee because like, do you want the floor?
You good, Sound? You still wanted to say something.
I'm fine.
Okay, just checking.